It was a mild July evening in Oxfordshire, and Darragh Ennis, molecular biologist by trade and beloved chaser by fame, sat sipping tea in his sunlit conservatory, enjoying the rare peace of a summer sunset. All was right in his world, until it began. Buzz. It started with one. A lone fly zipped through the open patio door like it owned the place, dive-bombing Darragh's mug before landing squarely on the rim. He sighed. Then came another, and another. Soon, the conservatory was under siege. A black cloud of tiny wings swarmed in like an army of sugar-obsessed paratroopers. "I didn't sign up for this," he muttered, grabbing a rolled-up magazine and preparing for battle. But no matter how many he swatted, more kept coming. It was as if they had read Sun Tzu's The Art of War and decided to flank his defenses with unrelenting chaos. Darragh retreated, shutting the conservatory door behind him. He leaned against it dramatically, as though he had just escaped a war zone. "This is personal now," he growled. That night, sleep evaded him. As he lay in bed, he didn't count sheep, he counted flies. 17 in the conservatory, at least 9 in the kitchen, and 2 that had made it to his bathroom. His home had become a buzzing airport with no security protocols. But Darragh Ennis was no ordinary man. He wasn't just a TV quiz genius, he was a scientist. His brain, honed by years of logical deduction and trivia combat, began to tick. By morning, he had a plan. Armed with supplies from his garage, an old university lab coat, and a mischievous grin, Darragh transformed into what he'd later call Flybuster Prime. He rigged a contraption so ingenious it looked like something out of a steampunk fever dream. Using cling film, copper wire, and a small fan from a broken laptop, he created an air curtain, essentially a vertical breeze that blew downward across his doorway. It was powered by solar panels he had once bought for a science demo and then forgot about. He installed it at the back door, the main fly gateway. Any insect foolish enough to approach was met with a constant gust of air it couldn't fly through. It was simple, elegant, effective. The flies didn't stand a chance. To be sure, Darragh set up a night vision GoPro and reviewed the footage the next day like a general reviewing battlefield footage. Not a single fly had breached the barrier. "Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day." He chuckled, sipping his tea once again in the now silent conservatory. Word of Darragh's genius fly blocker leaked to social media. It started with one tweet from a neighbor. "Darragh Ennis just built a sci-fi airwall to keep out flies. No joke, man's a legend." Within hours, it was trending under #FlyScience. The next morning, ITV called asking if he'd like to demo it on a daytime show. Scientists from Cambridge emailed him for the specs. One cheeky viewer commented, "First he defeats contestants, now he defeats nature. What can't he do?" Darragh smiled at the buzz, no pun intended. By the end of the week, DIY blogs were reposting his setup instructions, and hardware stores reported a suspicious rise in copper wire and minifan sales. As for Darragh, he went back to his usual life, filming the chase, reading biology journals, and sipping tea in peace. The flies never returned. But if they did, he was ready. Because behind the calm demeanor of the menace on TV lurked the brain of a bug-battling genius.